Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we will take a look at the stock Palantir Technologies, and this is a company which was invested in by Peter Thiel, who doesn't need any introduction. And the company itself is kind of a black box. What they do is kind of very little information available. However, they do seem to have some good contracts, especially with some government-backed entities, etc. Based on what little I know, information on their website, etc., and certain interviews done by the CEO. So we'll take a look at this stock, but before we move forward, disclaimer that the information discussed in this video is for educational purposes only, and it's not financial advice. So the stock was listed last year in 30th of September through a direct listing, so it was a SPAC. And what we have seen is that the after it was listed, priced, went a little bit back and forth. It tried to rally, then it forms a bottom, which is you can say it's a double bottom here. There is a good run up, and I believe it was in the news that some of the insiders were selling. So some people who had stock options, perhaps they decided to take some money out of it. And then we had another huge run up here, and let's see what this was. So yep, so there you go. That was another ABCD. So not to the point, but it's it's close enough. So it's what 44.91, and what is this 45.41. So there you go. Do the maths in percentage terms, and it's kind of negligible. So it is an ABCD movement. So ABCD. Let's actually put some annotations on it as well. So we can say this is B, and then this is our point C, and this is D. So it went through this cycle, and then what we see is there has been a good decline for a number of months actually. And let's see what level it retraced down to, and it came very close to the 78.6% retracement here. So this level was 1662, this was 1705, and so we are just taking a look at just the retracement. There might have been some other patterns in here, and then what happened is it's been in a trading range for quite a while. So if you look at here, since 10th of May, it's been in a kind of a trading range. So for a number of months now, it's been just trading in a range. So I'm just going to blow this up a little bit. Now, what is really interesting is that this top, which we have seen in 17th of September, and this top on 28th of June, it is right at the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. So if we draw Fibonacci retracement from here to here, which I've drawn here, so this is what the Fibonacci retracement is. Here I can move it a little bit for you. Here you go. What we can see is it's right at the 38.2% retracement level, and then it finds a resistance here, which is also a structural resistance here. So price is unable to move higher and close convincingly higher, taking this swing high out. And in fact, what happens is that we have this red candle. It's a bearish engulfing candle. Then price begins to retrace, and then it touches exactly the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. Then a rally begins, and the rally does take this high out. But what we see is that there is just no follow through, and in fact on volume, let me bring some volume out. It was a very high volume day. It was 182.215 million shares traded. But look at the price. There is just a doji candle, and then what we have here is a bearish candle here, so which is basically a island reversal kind of a pattern here. So I'm just going to disable the volume. Now what we see is price has done an interesting pattern now. So I'm just going to blow this up a little bit. Look, so this is what we are looking at. Apparently some earnings came out around here, and it was a big green candle, so bullish day. So what has happened, and also by the way, there is a relationship between this swing as well. So the relationship is like this. Look, it went right exactly into 1.272 expansion of this move, so like this. Okay, so I'm just going to remove this one. Okay, so this is the high it made, and then price have retraced down to, let's see what level. So it's in between 61.8 and 78.6% retracement. Then let's look at the retracement levels from this swing here. And okay, so this point is about 50%. I have not drawn it. Then price has now recently moved here into this region, which is right into the 61.8% and 78.6% Fibonacci retracement of this swing. So we can call this X A. And then what is also interesting is that price has done an ABCD structure here. So this segment, if we can call it ABCD, it's come right here. And then what we see is that there's also a 1.618 expansion level here, and then it is also in between these two Fibonacci retracement levels, and there's also a bit of a structural element in here. And today the price closed bullish. So as long as it stays above 1966, there is a good chance that perhaps the price is likely to rotate higher. And let's bring the volume back. So here, this was a high volume day here, so it was 125 million shares traded. So there is a good chance that this swing point is retested at least. And if we were to draw some retracements, then our so the 38.2% retracement also comes around here. So there's a good chance that price actually rotates higher here, and when it gets to this point, we'll have to see the price action, and if it is able to close higher, then I think things are looking more bullish. However, we can see that there is quite a large trading range, and it's possible that the price actually remains range bound for quite some time. However, taking this level of 22.73.75 would be more constructive. Alternatively, if we look at this swing, so this was the rally which took place in this segment. So it goes right up to this level, which is 61.8% Fibonacci retracement around 24.40. It could encounter some resistance here. However, if the price begins to close above, especially above this 2550 level, which is 78.6% retracement level, then it means that it's actually broken its bearish symmetry, and there will be a good chance that actually the bullish momentum is regaining its bullish momentum. and there is also a lower trend line which is also coming around this point. So keep on watching these levels of 2275, followed up by 2440, and if it begins to break out of this resistance zone, then there is a possibility that the pattern we are looking at is in fact an ABCD to the upside. So if we take this and clone this, then we could be looking at a price projection of around 3278, and it will be an expansion of 3187 till so we'll target it if it breaks out of this rectangular formation as well, trading range. We could have a price target between 3282 and 3510 as kind of the first target to look at, and yes, that's it for now for this one. So Palantir is something which we are watching, and at the moment it seems to have completed an ABCD formation, and there are Fibonacci retracement levels forming a confluence zone, and it's formed a bit of a bullish pattern, and the levels of resistance which we have discussed, we are watching those levels. So thank you very much for watching the video, and for my US subscribers and all the people watching the videos, have a great holiday and great Thanksgiving, and have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are, and speak to you soon. Bye.